Hello and welcome back. I'm Willow Grace. Thank you for joining me as we take a look ahead at your March astrology forecast. Now, before we begin to start talking about astrology, if you are interested in working with me, you can sign up for a tarot or astrology consultation. And you can also learn more and participate by signing up for one of my classes or webinars. If you'd like to receive your monthly astrology update by email, you can sign up for that at willowgracemystic.com or look in the link below. If you'd like to receive these updates when they first come out, please hit the like and the subscribe to the channel below. So let's dive in. Gemini, we start off the month feeling this change that's coming, but not knowing exactly what it is. We know that something is different. We know that something's off, and it's an electric energy that's in the air. And you, being an air sign, feel it, know it, and do not understand what that current is. So this could be this could bring anxiety, or it could bring happiness and surprise if you enjoy surprises, because this is the beginning of eclipse season. It begins mid-March and it's going to go 6 weeks actually before the actual eclipses start. So you start to feel the rumblings as we approach spring. We have April and May, and then you're going to have the strongest of the feeling when you're completely in the eclipse season. It's going to be a new experience for everybody because they're dramatic endings. They are brand new, exciting beginnings. This is about intense experiences for everybody, and they're non-negotiable changes. This is meant to shift us and put us back on track. It could be an ending of a job, an ending of a relationship, a brand new job, a brand new relationship. This is meant to correct us on our path. Eclipses are about clearing out old karma, and they're meant to reset new positive karmic patterns to move forward with. All of this is set to begin, and you will feel the energy more active in the latter part of March. And then moving forward, we have speed ahead. All the personal planets are now out of the retrogrades and out of their shadows. The last two that we were waiting on were Venus and Mercury. Venus ended her retrograde on January 29th, but remember, she had her shadow period, which lasted a very long time. And in order to process it, because she doesn't go retrograde as often as the other. And then we have Mercury, who was messing with our communication, our travel, and our technology. So all things are now sorted out. So this becomes the best time of the year. There's going to be two, now and in June, and we'll talk about the other later, but this is the best time to start something new. It'll be a brand new phase. It's a time to actively launch a new project. It's what do you want to do for a new business venture, to take your relationship to a new level, to move forward with buying of a larger purchase, a house, a car. This is to take the leap of faith, to look to make your big decisions where you want the forward momentum to carry you into for future growth and success, because the planets will push it on out there. Now, with Aries season also starting towards the end of the month, that will give us the extra push and drive to dive headfirst and begin all of these and get them off on the right footing. Key dates to weave this magic is March 2nd through April 27th. And then, so you have three houses that we need to focus on. And for you, they are your 9th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. And so let's start with your career. So the 10th house is ruled by Pisces for you. And Pisces energy is, it has your sun and your Jupiter and your Neptune. The sun has been illuminating your career, illuminating your personal life goals, how you want to be seen in the outside world, your recognition of how people or how you will be known for retirement or for volunteering. So the sun is here illuminating it. Jupiter is expanding upon all of this energy. And Neptune is also here. Neptune is the planet of dreams, but it can also be the planet of illusion. So Pisces energy, dream it, believe it, see it, make it happen. Then on, so the other house is the Aquarius house. So Aquarius, you have Saturn and Mercury. So that is your house of travel, foreign food, foreign connections, classes that are far away, networking that is far away, people that are far away. And it's also about writing or writing of a book, taking of classes, spirituality, diving deep into a spiritual workshop. This energy is Saturn, make it so it will last over a longer period. And Mercury saying, I need to be clear and concise with my communication to make this happen. And so writing, talking, texting, speaking, reading, all of this comes into play to manifest in that house. And then the last one is your 8th house of shared resources. So you're going to have Venus, Mars, and Pluto there. Now, shared resources are, it's your income with somebody else's. It could be a business partner. This could be money that comes into you from somebody else, meaning a legacy, or like a legacy, a will, an alimony, a palimony, their joint finances. It's money that is not just yours. And so you have Venus, the goddess of love, what I love, who I love, and Venus loves money. Venus loves material things. And you have Mars, I want to go after it. Is this mine? And then you have Pluto, the planet that strips everything down to the bare minimum. It's raw and it has to be authentic and it has to be real. And so the Venus and Mars are doing a cosmic dance. They're the cosmic lovers. They're going to be connecting up and moving through, making things happen in that house for you. So let's talk about dates. On the 18th, you're going to have a full moon in the sign of Virgo. Now, the house of Virgo for you is your house of home. So home, family, mother, roots, foundation, past lives. So the full moon is going to be illuminating. It's about closures, endings, giving thanks for things, but like moving on. So are children moving back in? Are you moving to a different home? The full moon will show you some things that you didn't know before. And it's in a very earthy sign of Virgo. Virgo is detail oriented and it's solid and it's stable and it's comfortable. Then you're going to have on the 19th, Venus is going to square Uranus. Now we talked about Venus. She's in your house of shared resources, what she loves, who she loves, money, finances, and square. A square is a tension point where Venus is going to be on one side and your house of your 12th house of your dreams. And so this is you privately, and it's also karma and it's also limits. And so there's a square between these two that something has to give, and it'll only last like that day, but there will be something that happens. It'll be like that time period, the day or so before, the day or so after, that you will feel that there's something that you feel personally, Uranus, shock and surprise, that it could be removed, taken, shifted, pushed, and you might have to fight for it. And then on the next day, on the 20th, Mars is going to square Uranus. So you're going to identify what you love, who you love, or what you want, what is important to you, what do you value. And then Mars is going to dive head first and go after it, butt up head first with Uranus, with shock and surprise, to either take back or get what they want their way, because that's what Mars wants. And also on the 20th, it is Happy New Year, because that is our new astrological cycle, because it begins with Aries season. And so for you, this is Happy New Year in your 11th house of social circles, friends, and groups. So let's talk about this for just a second. The sun is illuminating your house of career, and it's going to shift over to the house of networks. And so this is a perfect opportunity to make a vision board or to make something that you want to begin again, and use this March 2nd to the 27th as this time period to begin something that will last over a longer period of time with your career, with your job, and bring in those social networking, social groups, your tribe, your friends, your aspirations of what do you want to go after, because it's not only going to be about your career, it's about what else is of value to you. And then on the last, we have the 31st is going to be a new moon. And in some time zones, they call it a black moon because there will be two new moons in one cycle. It is in the sign of Aries. So it will be in that 11th house of friends and social circles. So definitely a perfect opportunity to say, okay, these are my intentions that I want to set forth, that I want to start with fire and passion. I want to be with this group. I want to network with this. I want to be here. I want to do this. That will be the perfect time to manifest that magic. Thank you for listening and watching this video. If you would like to receive updates as soon as they come out, please hit like the video and subscribe to the channel below. And make sure to share with your friends or anyone that you think may benefit from this. I would love to hear your comments down below. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and you can sign up for my free webinars at willowgracemystic.com.